Growing up as a fat kid was one of the most hurtful things I've been through. Anyone would make fun of me or put me down at the cost of how I would feel. Hi, I am Mansoor Fallah, 25 years old, used to weigh 160 kgs, lost roughly about 70 kgs. This is Indian Obese to Beast.
Indian obese to beast. First being at around 160 kgs, burning off fat and going up to about 88 kgs, and now bulking up with muscle, going up to about 100 kgs. Today on BeerBiceps, we have my friend Mansoor Fallah from the Fat Ride.
Hi Ranveer.
So, take us through what happened. How had you put on all that weight initially, firstly?
Started being a junior college and then I selected hospitality management as my career. Again, food all around me.
Was there any specific food item you ate a lot that made you overweight?
No, just I craved everything. I ate whatever came my way. Like it wasn't anything specific ever.
And at what point did you figure, okay, it's enough and now you need to take up something like fitness?
The day when none of the clothes I had were fitting me is when I realized that I have crossed heights.
And what was your weight at that point?
160 kgs. Like I was.
Okay.
I had absolutely no clothes to wear and nothing fit me. So I was like, I have to do it this time.
Yeah.
Cannot let go. It was too bad. Like.
Yeah. Especially someone who is at that weight, you get fat shamed a lot. A lot of people diss you and all. Did you face something like that?
Yes, it is humiliating walking on the road with such a big body. Yes, you are the center of attraction, that is for sure. People look at you with different eyes. It's like a third gender.
Yeah.
It's like male, female, fat.
So actually, can you take us through your whole weight loss journey? Like, how did you start? Because as far as I know, I think you started with cardio.
Cardio, yes.
It's a mistake that a lot of people who are overweight
And I
do.
also did, yes.
Okay.
See, I started initially with cardio. There was intense cardio that was there. I prepared myself for the marathon, so I ran a lot kilometers, and also took up a vegetarian diet. Being a non-vegetarian, vegetarian diet helped me a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Because that's a change to your body. Like.
It removed all that hotel and bar ka khana you were having.
Yes. So that's where game changed, and then slowly, steadily excluding all the carbs, knowing about diet. Like how diet is. Who knows better?
Did you exclude desserts specifically?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Sugars, very bad. Natural, artificial, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't believe in sugar.
Yeah.
So sugar have to be removed.
So in the middle of your weight loss, you also took up the keto diet.
Keto, yes.
What was that like?
Keto is the most important diet if you have to, give a finishing touch to your body and you have to look a different kind of a person you actually are. The best diet for my fat loss. I must have lost 13 kgs in like 50 days of keto.
Yeah. So right from the time you started till now, can you tell us how your exercise regime has changed? Like what you did initially and what you're doing now?
Initially I did only cardio, then went to a little functional, then it was weight training. And then now that I know a little more about what I used to know, it is cardio and weight training together. So in the mornings I do cardio and in the evenings I do a body part, I do weight training.
Like bodybuilding style training where you take like one body part.
Yes, I do not cope up with two body parts because I do intense. Like my training is really intense. So I take one body part a day and in the morning I take cardio. So that's how I manage, and I maintain a good diet.
Okay.
Maintain a really low carb diet. Early in the morning, when the sunlight is there, I put carbs.
Yeah.
After that, it's a complete no for me. Like absolutely no.
So from being that 160 kg thing, you've become this person who's actually following a paleo diet in the long term, low carb, a lot of vegetables. If you add Mansoor on Snapchat all the time, you'll see that he cooks his own meals.
Yes.
I feel like when you're losing weight, that's a very key element. First of all, you should know how to cook. Secondly, you should be cooking your own meals because then you are in charge of what you're putting into your body.
6 days a week, I feel you should eat for survival.
Yeah.
For what your basic necessary is. And the 7 days, obviously, where you have a ball of a time. You eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
Your cheat meals are very important. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
As I've been following diet for a very long time, I feel the cheat meals are the most important.
Yeah.
That's what keeps you going.
Yeah.
That's what keeps you consistent. It makes you want to do it the next 6 days. That guilt will make you want to do it for the next 6 days.
That's a big piece of advice that you would give to someone losing weight. That they also need to have fun in the process. It's not just about grinding and losing weight.
Hustling at its place having fun at its place.
Yeah.
You cannot be only hustling without having
Yeah.
fun of it.
Especially if you're going to stick to it in the long term.
Yes. Otherwise, you will quit on it. If you are following a 3-month crash diet, which is bullshit and with absolutely no cheat meals, not even you won't survive for 3 months.
Yeah.
But if you're planning something for a year diet, or where you really want to maintain yourself throughout your life, why not a year? Throughout your life. That's how you deal with it. 6 days of hard work, 1 day of fun.
Yeah. Okay, now I have to ask you this. How are you dealing with loose skin? That's something a lot of the subscribers also keep wondering when they see a fat loss journey like this.
See, loose skin is a reward for your hard work. You will have it if you lose around 60, 65, 70 kgs. What someone I have done, like I have tried to and I've been there. So it's a reward that you will get. Everyone will get. Whoever does it, there's no escape from it. There's absolutely no escape, and you shouldn't be ashamed about it because that is something you have earned.
Yeah.
It is what you have earned.
Yeah. A lot of people who lose weight go into that thinking, "Arey yaar, mujhe loose skin ho gaya." But this is exactly the kind of mentality you should have when it comes to something like loose skin.
It shouldn't be something that should ashame you, like, because it is something you should reward. It's a reward to you, like, so you shouldn't be ashamed about it.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah. I think that's like a beautiful mentality to have. Okay, and also now because you're on your way up, you've lost all your weight, you hit your weight target. Now you're gaining muscle. So what is your goal for like the next year? Any goal in terms of how much you're lifting, or any goal in terms of how much muscle mass you're building?
Planning to gain a little more and then try and get into good aesthetics.
Okay.
That is what my goal is.
Nice.
To have a brilliant physique.
Yeah. That's why the title of the video is Indian Obese to Beast, because this is the ultimate Indian beast we have here with us today. Also, finally, what advice would you give someone who was in your position at that point when you were 160 kgs? What would you like to tell them?
Consistency. You cannot lose hope in this. It's not going to happen overnight. You didn't become fat overnight. You're not going to lose weight overnight.
Yeah.
So you have to stay consistent for it. See, it's heartbreaking if you see a lot of changes in the scale in the journey, like your weight going up, down, fluctuating. But then it doesn't really matter, because it's not the scale, it's how you look also. It is not always the scale.
Yeah. A lot of people chase numbers when really they should be chasing how they feel and how they look in the mirror.
Exactly.
That's what I feel. And that's what I've seen Mansoor doing actually throughout his own journey. He always keeps a track of how he's looking. He tracks himself with pictures, he looks in the mirror, keeps himself motivated. That's the long-term key. Consistency along with self-motivation. So this whole journey for Mansoor was a 3-year process, and this is what he did. He had fun, he kept himself motivated, he constantly kept tracking his progress, and most importantly, he stuck to the process. That's why I wanted everyone to meet someone like Mansoor on the channel today. Mansoor, it was great having you on the channel. I hope you had fun. Guys, if you want to go and follow Mansoor, make sure you follow The Fat Ride on Instagram. I'll be linking it below. And until next time, guys, from Ranveer and Mansoor, see you.